There we go.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Just exercising my First Amendment right to film in public, sir.
Okay.
This guy's always... I'm good. What's your name?
Huh? Everything is over here.
381.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I was just over here on official business. Also taking
What's
some...
your official business?
Well, I'm gathering some content from the lobby, and I purchased some a
I
stamp.
understand. This is a federal building.
Oh, I understand.
They called the police because you were videotaping something.
Yeah, but
This
he's
is-
trying.
you
He's
have to
trying.
understand that
Do
this-
you
Why don't you exercise churches and the museums?
do you know that this is a public lobby? Is this a public lobby?
Yes, it is.
Then that's all I need to know.
But it's also a federal building. They
that-
have the right to call because
They have the right to call whoever they want.
You look suspicious. Okay.
What kind of crime do you suspect me of committing?
You look suspicious. I didn't say you commit any crime.
Oh,
you
okay.
look suspicious.
Well, let me tell you something.
There's
What
a
can be
library over there. Why don't you videotape the library?
what
the
can be
churches, the
suspicious?
museum?
What can be suspicious to
Anything,
him?
Anything.
May not be,
Today, anything.
yeah, but listen to me.
Yeah, I'm
what can be
listening to you.
suspicious to you might not be suspicious to me.
Well, guess
now you
what?
need to inform this guy on the First
You have the
Amendment
right to film anything you want. They have the right to call the police. The police is here.
Exactly.
You all set, sir?
Can you tell him that?
Thank you very much.
Can you tell him that?
All set.
No, can you tell him that?
He's telling him.
Hey,
He's telling him.
there you go. Walk of shame, buddy.
Okay.
That's
See you later, sir.
that's the walk of shame for you right there, buddy.
Now you've been disorderly. Okay?
No, I'm trying to
Yeah,
tell
you
him. He tried to impede my First Amendment right to film in public.
It says clearly no cameras in the building.
Sir, it's a public building. It's a public lobby.
It's a federal building.
Did you not
They
hear
have
me?
the right to call the
Sir?
police. There is a sign in there that says that.
Would you like to call your superior?
So
They're already
apparently
informed.
you read your amendment, right? So you probably should read the signs that
Sir,
says
I did read
no
the sign.
cameras.
Sir, I read the sign.
Then you can't
There's
record.
a 20. There's a. Well, you gonna let me talk or not?
No.
Oh, well,
Time
you don't
to
want to
walk.
let me talk. That's fine.
Time
I'll
to
talk to
walk.
him. He seems like a nice guy.
I'm
There's
done,
a-
I'm
and
done
so-
with you. I gave you already my speech. That's it.
Okay,
Done.
well, he
Go
can't
film
tell.
somewhere
He
else.
can't tell me, sir. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna have to request your supervisor if you're telling me to leave because this is a public area. I was in there on official business. I bought me a stamp for a letter that I need to send.
Okay.
I was taking some photographs. You guys, well, not you guys. They are impeding my right to film in public, and this is a constitutionally protected activity from the First Amendment right to freedom of press. Are you guys? Did you swear an oath to the
Let me
Constitution?
ask you a question.
Did you swear to the
Why
Constitution?
Are you recording?
For my own purposes.
I know, but why?
We have freedom of press, sir. You can record. He can record. You're recording right now. Are you recording right now?
I'm done.
Well, you can record right now if you want.
Right now. Here.
But it's a First Amendment right, sir, to film in public. Why are you trying to impede my right?
Okay, listen. We have another call to go to. All set?
I've been all set. They
Okay.
need to be all
They're
set
all
with the
set too.
rules.
They
With
did
the
whatever
rules.
they had to do.
Every time I come in here, I'm gonna videotape. Okay?
All right.
You're not.
Oh, I am.
Anytime you come over here, the police are going to respond here.
And they can. Whoever calls the cops, they're wasting your time.
They're not wasting
If
time.
you want to stay out of jail, here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Listen,
Don't record people around here. I'm telling you
Listen.
right now. We get a second call here.
you're
still
196.
over here.
I'm gonna
you're
speak to
getting
your
locked
chief.
Up. I'm telling you right
Oh, you're threatening me because I'm
now. No, I'm
recording.
warning you.
Because I'm recording.
Warning you.
You're warning me that I'm gonna
Yes.
get arrested for
You're being
videotaping in a
warned
public
and
area.
advised not to do that. You continue to do that.
Do
will
you
be
know that I'm
arrested.
gonna file a formal complaint on you,
Make
196?
sure you do.
Because you're gonna be schooled on some public photography rules. Did you swear to the Constitution that you were
Very
gonna
good.
defend it?
Stop walking.
Did you swear that you were gonna
Stop walking.
Sir, answer my question. You work for us. I don't work for you. You don't tell me what to do. I'm in a public sidewalk. You go tell the criminals what to do. You don't tell that to me. Okay? I respect you. You respect me.
All right, let's go into the law now. You've been disorderly, okay?
Sir, how-
You making a scene, you've been disorderly.
Sir, I'm standing up for
That's
my
a
rights.
ground to lock you up
I'm standing
in a
up for,
second,
I'm
okay?
standing up for my rights, sir.
We asked you to walk. Comply, please. Comply, please.
I'm gonna. Are you giving me a
This is
lawful
my
demand?
badge.
Are you giving me a lawful demand that I can leave? That I have to leave from a
This
public
is my
area?
badge. You can make a. I'm going to give you a card right now. I'm going to give you a card. You have those cards?
Are you giving? That's your sergeant. Perfect.
Very good.
Perfect.
All right.
I would love to speak with him
Okay.
because you guys swore the Constitution that you're gonna protect it, but you're not. You're telling me I can't. Where do you think we are in Nazi Germany or something like that? This is the United States of America, buddy. And I'm not trying to be argumentative or anything. I'm just standing up for my rights. You can't just come to me and tell me that. You can't. You guys can't. I have the right to film in public. You have the right to ask me questions. You have the right to follow me. You have the right to do whatever you want. But don't impede my rights, please. I have respect for you. I have respect for them. I have respect for everybody. But I do not let anybody impede my rights. How you doing, officer?
Good, sir. How are you?
Are you a sergeant?
I am today.
Sir, I'm exercising my right to film in public.
Okay.
I went in here. I bought a stamp for a letter I need to send.
Okay.
These guys don't want me filming in the public lobby. I'm trying to inform them that it's a public lobby.
Okay.
I'm doing a lawfully protected activity from the Constitution of the United
Okay.
States.
Did you buy your stamp?
I bought my stamp.
You're all set?
Yes, but I'm not all set no more because officer over here, 196, threatened to arrest me for videotaping.
Well, it's a certain point at time that you can be arrested for videotaping, especially in a place that is, although it's public.
Okay.
You have to listen. We're not here to argue. You got your stamp.
I got my stamp,
Okay?
sir, but
and if you want to stand outside and tape, you can.
All right.
I'm going to ask you if you're going to try to prove a point or something like that.
oh no, I definitely got to
let's-
prove my point to him because
All
he
right,
threatened
well-
to put me away.
Well, at a certain point in time, you can be arrested for failure to move if people at only establishment wish for you to
I'm
move.
not blocking the sidewalk.
No. Inside. It was the case inside or outside?
It was inside. I've been recording
Okay,
both
so
areas.
You're no longer inside, right?
Okay, I'm not inside.
Okay, so we're all set. You bought your stamp.
I'm all set
If you
on
want to
that.
stand outside all day long with your phone up in your arm like that and it doesn't get tired, have at it.
All right.
Okay, but I don't want you inside.
Now, how do you feel about this guy over here threatening people to arrest them
Well,
for
I wasn't
public
here. I'm
photography?
sure you have that on video.
I have it, and it's
Okay.
going right to the chief.
All right.
It's going, and you want to know something? Your chief is. You guys should already know about this.
Okay.
Your chief is informed about public photography.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this
Not
guy,
inside. You all set?
Yusuf, 196, you're getting a formal disciplinary complaint filled out by me because,
Okay, very good.
sir, you're dangerous. As a matter of fact, you're dangerous.
You have a card, son?
You got a card?
I have to look at my
I
card.
know.
I
Hold on.
ran out.
You're dangerous. You just got schooled on some public photography by your supervisor. If he wasn't here, you'd be arresting me right now and lying on your police reports. That's what you'd be doing, because that's how you guys do. No matter if I'm recording or not, you're gonna go into your car and write your own little story. No matter if I'm recording, you guys need to learn on
There you go,
public
sir.
photography. Thank
All
you
right,
very much.
Call that number and have us learn whatever we need to learn that if it's upset you.
Actually,
All set.
you did a good job.
Thank you.
You failed. You.
My own report.
All right.
Can I have your ID from my own report?
No, I value my privacy, sir. Unless I'm being suspected of a crime, I would like to.
You're all
Very
set
good.
then.
Thank
All right.
Thank you.
You guys
See you
take care.
later.
Bye bye. Walk of shame for this guy.
This video captures a heated First Amendment audit inside a U.S. post office lobby in Providence, where a citizen journalist exercises his right to record and ends up facing a wave of unlawful threats from officers who don't know the law. It starts calmly. The auditor buys a stamp, records the lobby, and reminds staff that this is public, taxpayer-funded space. But soon, a clerk calls police, claiming no cameras allowed. Officers arrive, confront him, and demand ID. The auditor stands firm, citing First Amendment protections and reminding them that filming in a public federal building's lobby is protected by the DHS 2018 photography memo. Instead of upholding the law, one officer calls him suspicious, threatens arrest, and warns that if he comes back, he'll go to jail for filming. The auditor immediately calls out the unconstitutional threat, demands a supervisor, and keeps recording. When a sergeant arrives, he confirms what every cop should already know. Recording in public is not a crime. The officer who tried to intimidate him gets publicly schooled on camera. Another textbook walk of shame. The post office failed, Providence PD failed, but the First Amendment didn't. Let's keep going.
This is public property. What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Ryder.
Okay. Badge number, please.
I have to give you my name or badge number, not both.
You
I
have to
give
give
my
both.
name. No, you don't.
It's part of your policy,
No, it's
isn't
not,
it?
sir. You
Okay.
might want to read our
What is
policy
yours?
first.
Officer Sink.
What is it?
Officer Sink.
Okay. Sink.
Yeah, SINK.
So what are you doing?
We're doing a story on the base.
Who do you work for?
I don't have to divulge that. I'm not going to tip.
Media members have credentials.
Yes, we do.
And good journalists usually produce those.
Good journalists. Usually, a good journalist has their anonymity, right?
Anonymity? What's that?
Being anonymous. Are you that
anonymous.
dumb?
Okay, I didn't understand.
Are you really that dumb?
And I didn't know what anonymity was. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Okay.
It's a new word for me.
Am I being detained?
Is there a problem with
That is a no. It's up to you. They can't detain me. They cannot detain me. Okay, then I'm free to go. Then I'm free to go.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, you
goodbye.
can go. Yeah.
I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing.
Well, not right here, you're not.
Sure, I am.
Because these
Where's your supervisor? Are you
I
the
am the
supervisor?
supervisor.
Well, then you better get somebody higher. because I've already dealt with IMPD on recording in public.
Just trying to cause problems. So that's basically
What
you're
problem
doing.
is this?
You're trying to get it. You're trying to elicit a response from us. So you
No,
can
I'm
record
not.
it and go viral.
Everything
get
was
a
just
like.
fine.
Okay?
I already talked to the state trooper, and he didn't have a problem.
What was his name?
I don't know. It's on my record.
Show us.
You guys saw him.
Well, yeah, you get everybody's name and badge number, so let's see what it is.
You're public servants,
Sir, when we
dumb
ask
dumb.
you your name, you're not.
Are you really that dumb?
I didn't.
Are you really that
I'm
dumb?
not the word that said anonymity.
Okay, so I misspoke. Oh no, that's like a typo. Are you the grammar
You
police?
don't even know our
Are you the
policy.
grammar
You
police?
don't know our policy.
Or are you law enforcement?
I'm law enforcement, but you
Then
don't
go
know our
enforce
policy,
some
So
laws.
you obviously aren't brushing
See?
up as much as
Look.
you know.
Look at all these cars for a guy with a camera.
Yeah, because you're right outside of a military base.
I'm on public easement. There's no sidewalk
You
here.
are producing a safety concern for the soldiers of this base by standing
How?
here.
I'm
So you have
not
a-
on the
You
base.
have a right to record and
You're
all
right.
that, but not every place.
I can record whatever my eyes can see. Are you that dumb? Are you ILEA certified?
It's where you're standing.
Are you ILEA certified? Have you been
can go over there
updated on
and record.
public photography? What's the difference if I'm over there if I'm over here?
Well, if you're filming right here, if these soldiers feel like it is a security.
It is not your property. Go pull up the GIS survey.
Car jag to see.
Go pull up the GIS survey because you're looking
We're
dumb.
going to get a lawyer
What?
who's smarter than all of us, probably. and we'll
I know
find
the
out.
law. I'm on public easement. You cannot trespass my eyes, and you cannot trespass me from public easement.
Why are you just trying to
Thirdly,
cause problems? That's all you're doing. What
I'm
story
doing a
is-
story
What's your
on the
story?
base.
I'm curious to hear your story. What
I'm
is
not
it?
going to tip my hat on what my story is.
Okay, and you're not
My
gonna
story
tip
may
your-
be you all now.
I can tell you if Channel 8, 13, 59 are out here, they're going to tell us that they work for them.
Okay, I'm independent.
What other work have you done? What are some of your other pieces that you put out?
4 or 5 others.
What were their names? What were they about? Just curious about your work.
You guys, I'm going to disengage. Am I free to go still?
Yeah, please leave.
I'm not leaving. I'm going to continue. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
You're looking dumb. So I need somebody out here that's higher than you. You're a
Not getting
supervisor. Why not? I've
The highest
requested
one
it.
working right now.
Okay. Well, then you're making IMPD look really dumb.
We're not going to.
Sir, you can record across the street.
I
but
can
you can't
record
be
from right here.
Actually, our lawyer says no.
Your lawyer's wrong.
We can ask them to move
did-
you.
So
did
he
the
can
military-
trespass if he
No.
refuses to leave according to
Yes.
the
No, sir.
You
I
are not
cannot.
welcome to be here right now.
Look,
You
let
have
me-
5 seconds to
let
get
me
off the property.
explain.
You have 5 seconds.
I have to get my
over
bike
there. You're gonna be
first.
cuffed.
Can I just
You are
have a
trespassing right now.
Okay.
according-
Well, I'm in the street then. This is not their property.
Well, I'm gonna get the exact letter of the law here.
Then you go do that.
I'm gonna actually hand it there. Right now.
Goodbye. Is your PIO here now? Not here now. Okay. You're going to make a mistake if you put me under cuffs. See, that's how you should be. What did everybody do when they were young? Hey, Mom, for the camera, right? Why do I have to go across the street? You guys are trying to trespass me off of public property. Did they put those telephone poles up? Did they put the speed limit signs up?
I don't know, but if they're gonna say that it's cool if you film,
You
right
guys need to.
there, right
You
there,
guys are law enforcement.
Before you start talking, you listen to me. Just hang out right there. Nobody's gonna say anything.
I can get the same thing from over there as I can from right here.
Yeah,
What's the
that's
difference?
what I'm saying. Might as well just hang out over there.
So what's the difference? This is
the
freedom.
difference is that right there, you're causing problems. Over there,
I don't care if I'm causing them problems. It is my.
You saw the guy over there
You cannot
with
make.
the chevrons on his arm?
Yeah.
That's my sergeant.
He's
okay?
probably getting told right now that I'm
So
in
my
public.
sergeant right now just gave you 5 seconds to get
I'm off
here.
property.
Alright.
If he says that this is their property, which is grass, they cannot. They do not own the street.
Okay. So if you're saying that you're in the street, right?
I'm on the curb. There has to be a walk. There has to. Okay. There has to be an easement. There is no sidewalk. I have to be able to ride my bike down through here safely or walk. They cannot trespass me 33 feet from the center line. Has to be, and even further because there's telephone poles there. They didn't put the telephone poles there.
Alright. So here he's coming over here.
Okay.
He's in charge
Are we going
of
to
all of us.
Are we going to
Here's
clarify?
your options. You can stand over there
You're going to have a lawsuit
And
if
that's
if you do anything.
because here you're impeding traffic. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Here is their property. You are in a
no, sir. There has to be an easement where I can walk down through here or
no
ride my
sidewalk.
bike.
Because there's no sidewalk.
That's right.
There's no 6-foot easement. Do you see a sidewalk?
But they do
Do you
not
see a
own
sidewalk? They own
There
it here.
has to be an easement. There is a utility
Then
easement.
take that up to the DOT or the mayor's office. There is no easement. There is no sidewalk. The purpose is
Are
to
you
confuse.
are you zoning?
I'm telling
Why
you what
don't-
the law is.
Why don't you go?
Here's
Do me
your
a favor.
Here's your options.
Do me a favor.
You can get out of the street.
I'm on the curb then.
And
It's
basically
not
you
their
gotta need to-
property.
You can go over there or you can go.
Okay, explain to me what the
Over there
difference
you
is
go.
of me over there than over
Because
here.
this is their property. That's
Sir,
not their property.
It is not their property.
It is their.
Please do me a favor. Somebody pull up the GIS
I just
survey.
talked to a major who is a jack.
It doesn't matter.
Sir,
Please pull up the GIS survey before
If you don't
make
get
a
out of the
mistake.
street and you don't leave, or if you don't go over there or leave, you're going to get locked up
For what crime?
for impeding traffic.
Impeding what
Because
traffic?
cars can turn right here and you're in
They
the street.
can, but they can clearly see me.
You're being a pain in the butt.
No,
on
I'm trying to
You're
be
being a
cordial
pain
with
in the
you.
butt on purpose.
Don't get loud
You're
with me.
wasting officers'
Don't
time
get
to
loud
deal with
with
you.
me.
We could be out serving the community right
Then
now.
go do it.
We
You're
can't,
law enforcement. What
because you
law
are
am I
breaking
breaking?
the law.
What law?
He
What
said
law?
over there. You go.
Sir, what law am I breaking?
You are breaking. You're impeding traffic. You cannot be
How
in
am
the
I
street.
impeding traffic? I am not in. That is the street. That is where they drive.
You're not standing in a turn
This
lane.
is a place. This is a turn lane. This is a place that. This is a place that the public. If you say that there's no public sidewalk, this is the sidewalk. Sir, the city did this. This is city property. You cannot trespass me from city property, and I'm not blocking anybody. I can clearly, and I am old enough to get out of any car's way. I don't care what JAG says. JAG is on the base. This is not base property. That, where he is standing, is not base property. Sir, no, it's not.
And step over here and
Those-
refuse to leave and see what
Those
happens. See what
freaking
happens.
poles,
Step over here.
they
If
cannot
it's
do
not,
that.
Then stand here and refuse to
I'm
leave.
standing
We'll
where
show
I'm
you what
standing.
happens.
Thank you. Sir, there has to be public easement for me to get to and from, right?
Sir, hey, so this is the good news, okay? He's gonna head over there. He's gonna confirm that you're not gonna be breaking any laws by standing where you're at. But if you are, then we're gonna have to act, okay? You understand that?
I was leaving before 6 armed men came out and talked to me. Now I
If you
got
were
more
leaving-
armed
Hey,
men.
if you were leaving, then that's.
I was leaving.
All right, man. You have a good day.
But now you guys should leave before I do.
Why would we leave?
Because I'm not breaking the law. What law am I breaking?
Okay, well, what if we're just hanging out here? You better head. If you're better to leave, then we're just hanging out here.
But
Have
he
a
says
nice
you
day,
guys
sir.
have better stuff to do.
We do.
Then please go do it. I pay your tax. I pay my taxes for you guys to go out and do stuff.
I appreciate you doing that.
Well, then why don't you go out and do it instead of bothering citizens? This is constitutionally protected activity. First Amendment. You swore an oath to that, right?
What
Did
is-
you
how is
swear an oath? Because every citizen in this country is a journalist on the day that they're born.
That's interesting.
First Amendment.
That's an interesting
First
fact. I
Amendment.
didn't
Press. What is the First Amendment? Religion, press, speech. Okay. Second Amendment.
Hey, keep
I
going.
almost came down here with my gun on, which is my
going.
Second Amendment.
know. What's the third? What's the fourth?
Fourth is being secure in your person, your documents, your papers, your
What's the
ID.
fifth? I'm learning
That's
a
why
lot
you
right
guys.
now.
That's why you guys are not going to get my ID because I haven't done anything wrong. Fifth Amendment, right to remain silent.
Okay.
You know
Well,
that.
here's this one, okay? If you violate an ordinance violation, so if you have a little ordinance violation going on out there and you refuse to identify,
What ordinance am I breaking?
that's what we're about to find out. If you're going to be like right in the middle of the street,
So I can't ride my bike on here, right? Is that what you're telling me?
well, here, you can
You're
ride
telling-
your bike on here all you want.
Then why can't I
right?
stand here?
I don't know. Do you think that you'd be able to stand right with somebody else riding their bike and they end up having to go in a traffic hit by a car because you're blocking their route?
What am I blocking? There's plenty enough room here.
Yeah.
You guys are looking really dumb. What'd you find out, Sergeant? What'd you find out?
Are you leaving?
I was leaving, like I was telling them, I was leaving before you guys even, your gate
On your
even
bike
came
and
out.
leaving.
I will.
Okay.
What were you going to charge me with?
Impeding traffic. You're in the roadway.
How am
Are you? It doesn't matter if you're leaving. Are you leaving?
I was going to leave. Why don't you guys leave before me?
Or no, we're not doing that.
Another day, another citizen with a camera, and another group of clueless enforcers who still don't understand public easement or the Constitution. It starts off calm, just a guy recording from a public space near a military facility. No aggression, no threats, but that doesn't stop multiple officers from swarming in, trying every intimidation tactic in the book, demanding ID, falsely claiming he's on private property, threatening arrest, and throwing around bogus claims about impeding traffic or trespassing where easement laws clearly protect the space. Even after the citizen breaks down the First, Second, Fourth, and Fifth Amendments like a law professor, they just keep doubling down, arguing about zoning, demanding compliance, and refusing to call a supervisor. The level of ignorance on display is wild. And the saddest part? The cameraman was already planning to leave until they showed up and turned a peaceful moment into a circus. This is why First Amendment audits matter. Too many cops don't know the law they swore to uphold, and some don't care. But as long as citizens keep recording, the truth stays in focus. Let's keep going.
Nah, man, I'm good. Don't worry.
Leave.
Whoa, don't touch me, buddy. What do you think you're gonna do?
I'm gonna get your ass out of here. That's what I'm gonna do.
What's your name and badge number?
I don't have a badge number.
What's your name?
You're not filming.
You ready for a battery
Let's
charge?
go. Let's go.
Where does the law say that? What law is that?
Wait a minute, is this a court building? Courthouse?
Yeah.
So are you the supervisor?
No, this is the court. This is where the judges in the courthouse.
What's your name?
Officer Borff, you can leave.
Officer what?
Borff, you can leave.
Borff, B-O-R-U-F-F.
That's right.
Okay, if I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay, buddy.
This is the justice building, which has the courtroom.
When I'm telling you to leave, you need to
Okay,
leave.
so hey.
So we can't do in the public areas.
Correct.
Where the law ends, there tyranny begins. What law is it that says I can't record here? I'm going to need you to tell me the name.
I'm not going to talk to you, okay?
Right, so what law is it? Okay, so if not, then I'm going to get in there. So take my stuff, run it through the scanner. I'm going to walk through that scanner, and I'm going to do everything that I want to as long as it complies with the law in the public areas. So you guys can take your little attitude and your ego and get the hell out of here, get back in your office. You understand me? Yeah, he is. He just came down here and battered me. Do you understand that? Who are you? Are you in charge? I need a supervisor. Get a supervisor here. All right, so do you always let your employees batter people when they want to?
When I tell you to leave, then you leave.
No, you're not the law, pal.
I am.
You are the law.
I am the law in here.
No, you're not, dude. The law is the law.
No,
we are a country governed by laws, not by persons.
Okay.
You are an absolute tyrant, aren't you?
Let me ask. Let me just.
You don't need to ask, man. Go read a law book and fire this guy. He just battered the public. Do you understand that?
It doesn't matter.
Everybody's name and badge number. What's your name? And let's get everybody's name. Hey, man.
What? Hold on a minute.
Name? No, I need their names. Identify. It's your policy. Identify. All county employees must show ID. So let's get your ID.
Okay, in the building, you cannot film anything in a courtroom. You cannot stand in the hallway and point the camera into a courtroom. It is not allowed. That's by state statute.
Don't worry. I know the laws. I comply with the laws. This guy just battered me. Do you know what the statute is for battery? Unwanted offensive physical contact. I just told him I don't consent to being touched, and he touched me.
When
so
I tell you to leave, you leave.
No.
You refuse a directive from law enforcement officials. So
Yeah, the only directives I have to follow are lawful directives.
That's not true.
No, I have to do everything you say. So if you tell me to take my pants off so you can look at my do I have to do that too?
It's called reasonable. Okay, so if it's a reasonable request, you do have to.
No, it's called lawful orders. And if it's not a lawful order, all right, yeah, no, you're dismissed. You misunderstand the law.
You comply with the rules, basically.
I have to comply with the law.
Okay.
Oh, hey, shut up, buddy. Go ahead and get back in your office.
Stop a minute. Hang on.
So this
Yeah.
1% time.
Shh. This guy's he's got a big ego just like this guy.
Hang tight. I'll see if we can let.
You can let me in. I'm not breaking a law.
All right, well, just hang tight a minute. I'll be right back.
This is discrimination, is what this is.
Actually, what it is, it's you're being disruptive and you're blocking.
Nobody's being disruptive, buddy. He came down here and touched me. I didn't consent to it.
I heard you upstairs are being disruptive.
If he's touching me, I'm going to tell him to stop touching me. Do you get that? What if I come over and start grabbing you all over? Is that okay?
Go ahead
You
and
cool
put
with
your
that?
hands on me.
Exactly. What's going to happen if I put... What happens? What happens if I put my hands on you? Hey, de-escalate. De-escalate.
That's exactly.
Yeah, because you guys are violating my rights. I have a right to get into this building. All right, that's why I'm going to argue with everybody, because I've got a right to get into this building, and you guys are discriminating against me because I'm performing a First Amendment protected activity. So why don't you get your act together, read a law book before you go laying your hands on people, you clown. Look at you in that little clown costume.
Using go here is a public area, and you're being disruptive.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, the First Amendment, it doesn't apply in here. The freedom of speech, it stops at that door. Is that right? What am I going to be held in? Contempt of cop?
You're okay to do whatever you want, just as long as it's reasonable.
Yeah, as long as it's lawful. As long as it's lawful.
You cross the line of reasonable.
No, I am allowed to do whatever I want as long as it's lawful.
As long as
do you get that?
As long as you're reasonable.
No, because you get to interpret what you think is reasonable. That's why we have laws. Do you get that?
That's not true.
So who interprets what you think is reasonable?
So you're the expert.
I know. I'm allowed to follow the law.
You're probably the expert. Maybe you should be sitting up on the bench there.
I should probably be there because you clowns don't follow the law, obviously. You're getting a lawsuit for battery. You should probably just walk away. You should probably invoke your right to remain silent and get the hell on out of here. Nobody wants you here. You guys checking that girl out? Checking that young lady out?
Checking out, so he's going to come down here and talk to you next.
Okay, that's fine. Do you know what that means, where the law ends, there tyranny begins? Okay, what does it mean? Do you know?
Why is it that you are here trying to take control and be in charge?
I wasn't trying to take control of anybody. You're not in charge here, buddy. This is a government office.
More authority than you, my
No, you don't. I could put him under citizen's arrest right now if I want to.
More authority than you do.
What? How do you get more authority than me? Who died and did God bestow you upon it?
You know what? I'm sorry, but do you know about common law? Okay.
Oh, no, I know. Do you know about the Constitution? Have you ever read that thing?
I am really sorry that
Have you ever read the Constitution?
Something along the way happened in your past that you feel that
I have to exercise my First Amendment right. You are. You're sitting here in the same clown costume as this guy is.
I would just recommend to go live somewhere else where there's not as much freedom.
Where we have where they hold the other 75% of the world's prisoners.
This is a great country.
This is where we have 24% of the world's prisoners. Don't take it for granted. Don't take your job for granted.
Ukraine right now, I'm being bombed, right?
Okay, but I'm not. Okay, so I'm fighting for freedom here.
You are allowed in the building. We do have to just keep it quiet because there's court going on in session. So as long as you're not on any courts, down the hallway, you can do in the hallway is fine. Again, like I said, just don't videotape through any.
Don't run with scissors. Don't do it. You know what I mean? Right. Everything that we shouldn't be doing.
Yes, like I said,
Get it.
As long as you just keep it quiet, only in the public areas.
Do you want to apologize for laying your hands on me, or you're good off that?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine.
So can we get a complaint form for him? Or
Yeah. Where do we get complaint forms?
You can talk to her when you go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm the court administrator, so.
No, I just need it. You work with the sheriff's department, right? You're with the sheriff's department. Okay. That's fine.
Welcome to the courthouse, where the Constitution gets left at the door and ego runs security. A calm citizen walks in, camera in hand, peacefully trying to exercise his First Amendment right. But that's apparently a felony in this building because one officer immediately puts hands on him. No warning, no law cited, just full-on battery with a side of attitude. When asked for a badge number, I don't have one. Whoa, how convenient. You're enforcing laws, but can't identify yourself? That's not law enforcement, that's cosplay, and it only gets better. The auditor asks for the law he's supposedly breaking, and the officers go full mime. Nobody can cite anything, but they sure can shout, bark, and demand compliance with their made-up rules. Apparently, public access means only if you're not filming. One officer even claims he is the law inside the courthouse. Sorry, buddy, you're not the law. You're a public servant in a clown costume. The auditor stands his ground, calls for a supervisor, and drops more legal knowledge than anyone in the building seems to understand. Eventually, one reasonable voice appears, admits filming is allowed in public areas, and suddenly the tension melts. No apology, no accountability, but at least the clown show slows down. So if you're ever wondering where your tax dollars go, it's to fund courthouse WWE tryouts, where rights get body slammed and cameras are treated like weapons. Classic American justice, now with extra ego. Let's continue.
For what? For what?
Are you going inside?
Yeah.
You have a staff ID, sir? I do.
Can we see that, please? It's the First Amendment, sir.
This guy's been following me.
I know, I haven't been following you, sir. It's fine. It's legal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Word. Hey, man, I gotta go. I'll let you get your Mac on. What's the Third Amendment? To the Constitution, remember you took the oath, right? Do you recall?
Did I take an oath? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the Third Amendment?
No.
Appreciate it. Name and badge number?
Do I have a badge number?
Name
Yes.
and badge number?
My name's right here.
Would you tell that to a judge if you're in front of a judge? You'd say it's right here. If you're standing in front of a judge? I'm actually higher than a judge. I'm your boss.
Very good.
Yes, thanks. What's your name and badge number? Would you tell that to autistic, neurodiverse people? You have such contempt for people that you just point to it. You can't. I thought you're supposed to protect with pride and serve with pride. Are you not proud of your name? I mean, I wouldn't be proud if I were you. You don't even read the damn documents you took an oath to. You don't even know. People gave their lives for the Bill of Rights, and you oath-breaking loser didn't even read it. Name and badge number. I'm gonna give you one more chance. Name and badge number.
My name is right there.
How do you say your name?
You tell me how to say it.
What's your name?
What's your name?
I'm not answering questions.
Me neither.
Okay, it's your policy to identify yourself. Capitol Police.
And I am identified.
No, you're not. Right here is not an identification. What is your name and your badge number? Name and badge.
You don't need it.
Yes, I do. It's your policy to identify yourself.
Okay, sir. You're right.
Call your supervisor. I want a supervisor. I want a supervisor.
Okay.
I want a supervisor. Call him right now. That's your policy too. Yes, I do.
Stand by.
Yep, thanks.
I got you.
Come on, buddy. What's the name and badge?
Here you go, sir.
You need this gentleman's name?
Yeah, his name right there is on his uniform. That's his correct name.
That's his correct name?
Yeah, absolutely. I've known him for a few years.
I need him to identify. There are people in the United States. I'm not sure if you're aware. One, it's your policy to identify yourself. Two, there are people that are neurodiverse, right? And by saying it's right here, it's right here. Okay. That's also. I'm still speaking, sir.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's also your duty to serve with pride. He's not telling me his name, and by saying it's right here, that's talking down to somebody, right? And that is not serving with pride. That's not even being bare minimum cordial. I just want this gentleman to state his name for the record here, and I'll be on my way.
I understand that. I mean, I can tell you his name is Scott Schneider. He's working with this department for, I don't know, 20 years? 20 years.
Is there a special problem that he is not allowed to identify himself? Why is he not allowed to identify himself, but others must?
So, I mean, he is allowed to identify himself.
But he's just choosing not to.
I'm just trying to understand, like, I'm just trying to get the context of what got to this point. Because you appear to be agitated.
Yes, sir. Yes.
What got us here?
Well, there's an
underlying issue that got us to this point. That if I could get
No, there's no underlying issue. This is the issue. When I'm about to leave, right, and someone says it's right here, right, you would never do that to a judge, right? If you guys were out in front of a judge, you know that damn well. You would never say, if you were over there, to raise your arm, it's right here. It would never happen, right? This person is supposed to show every single person the same level of respect. You guys can go ahead and do the walk of shame. The same level of respect as everybody else, right? And not even just that level of respect, just not disdain, right? Your name and badge number, sir?
Mine?
Yes, sir.
John Hirsch.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Was that so difficult?
So we don't use badge numbers, we use ID numbers.
I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
What starts as a peaceful interaction turns into a masterclass on accountability when a citizen confronts a Capitol officer who flat out refuses to give his name and badge number. Instead of honoring his oath or following department policy, the officer smugly points to his chest and says, "It's right here," as if that's good enough. But this isn't just about one badge, it's about a culture of disrespect where citizens asking simple questions get met with arrogance, contempt, and silence. The cameraman pushes back with knowledge, reminding these officers not only of the First Amendment, but grilling them on the Third as well, and not a single one has an answer. He also raises an important point. Some people, especially those who are neurodiverse, need officers to state things clearly. Policies exist for a reason, and public servants don't get to pick and choose when to follow them. In the end, another officer steps in and handles it professionally, offering his name and speaking with respect, which just shows that it's not that hard. But too many officers would rather flex ego than serve with integrity. And let's keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Hi. I'll take a cup of water if you have one.
You want a cup of water? What
Sure.
brings you out here today? Because this is a critical facility here, and you're videotaping secure environment here.
Right. Is that something I'm allowed to do?
You can videotape and stuff like that, but realize this is restricted access here, and there's sensitive information back there, sensitive vehicles and so forth. I'll get you some water if you want to come in.
I'll wait right here if you don't mind.
So, again, please stay away from the edge of the building here.
Is that a lawful order?
Well, I'm telling you that, you know, it's suspicious when someone comes up and they're masked up. They're videotaping our building. People start getting concerns. We don't know who we're dealing with out here.
Sure.
So, you know, we've got a lot of people that work here.
Oh, yeah.
Are
That's why I'm here.
Not law enforcement.
I'm here because of all the people that work here.
Okay. Well, why is that? Excuse me one second. I got
just hanging out.
Coming off of a cold and I cough a lot. So, not contagious though.
Okay.
So,
well,
what is your concern with people that are working here?
No concern. I'm just here because it's my right to be here.
Okay, yeah, you can be here, but realize, you know, there's governmental operations going on here, and people are coming and going, and they're trying to do business.
Sure.
And if you're interfering with that, you start wondering what's going on.
Sure.
So.
You got a problem?
Sure.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering why you're trying to come behind me.
Why not?
Nah, I don't know. It's your right to do so.
Just like you say you have a right to be on this property.
Right.
He has a right to go wherever he wants to on here.
Right. But that's it's a different story when he's trying to intimidate me. You see the difference? That's intimidation.
There's not an intimidation.
Yep.
What the deal is, sir, is we are out here working. And
okay.
I don't want someone standing in our parking lot masked up.
I understand. What's your name, sir? What's your badge number?
7875. What's your name?
7875?
Yep.
Okay, we got a pig-headed officer right here. Whoa. So where were we?
I'm in Tucson, Arizona. Where are you?
Same place.
Yeah. Same place. Again, what is your purpose here? You're kind of disrupting the functions of what's going on here because all of us are coming out here to see what you're doing.
Right.
Because again, this is out of the norm.
You don't have to come out here. You can go back in.
I'm responsible for this building here, so I'm going to be out here making sure everything's okay.
Oh, everything's fine. I'm just recording.
You are?
All I'm doing is recording, taking pictures. That's it.
Okay, that's fine.
So
you can record all you want and stuff like that, but when you start interfering with our governmental operations,
oh, I'm not interfering.
Again, you see the signs that say no trespassing out here.
I haven't trespassed behind those signs.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you can tell me that I'm doing nothing wrong and walk away.
As long as you're interfering with our work here, people are concerned. We have people that are non-law enforcement that work in this building that are not cops, that don't carry guns to protect themselves.
Do they work for the public?
They work for the public.
Okay, so their rights are the same exact as yours.
Right.
Which is a perfect servant.
Right. I agree with you. They're public servants as well. They serve our public.
Sure. What's your name? What's your name and badge number, sir? Oh, you're busy now, huh?
Well, it's kind of like, you know, we ask you your name and you just sit there and go, I don't have to give anything.
I don't. I don't work for the government. Sir, what's your name? Fernandez? What's your badge number? Fernandez? Do you have a badge number I can have?
I don't need it.
I do need it.
No.
Your videotape shows what his badge number is.
Yeah.
Shows what all our badge numbers are. It shows who we look like.
Sure.
You don't show what you look like at all.
I don't have to.
Okay, that's fine. We don't have to either.
I know. You can go put a mask on. That's not going to bother me at all.
Yeah, that's fine. What I'm going to tell you right now is don't interfere with anybody coming
I won't.
from this building.
The only one that's interfering here is you.
I'm not interfering with anything.
You're interfering from my photography I'm trying to take.
I'm standing in a parking lot that I'm authorized to be in, talking to you. You're talking to me. You're coming up here and videotaping me.
Right, I have every right to.
Yeah, that's fine. And I have every right to stand here.
Oh, of course. I don't mind it.
And I don't mind it either.
Okay. Then we
So,
both finally agree on something.
Absolutely. So what I'm telling you is don't interfere with vehicles coming and going.
You don't have to give me directives. You don't have to give me directives. I'm not listening to them.
You're not listening to them, okay?
No, you don't have to tell me what I know.
Interfere with anybody.
It's okay. You could walk away. You could walk away, Mr. Weedman.
That's exactly right.
6414?
Exactly.
Okay. Good.
So I give you credit though, you pronounce my name correctly. Most don't. So good job on that.
Thank you.
So can I at least, my name's Tim, can I at least have your first name?
No, sir.
Wow, okay. Be like that. Continue your YouTube games.
Okay. You guys have a good day.
Well,
I do have one more question before you leave. Well, you kind of do. You're a public servant. It's your job to answer my questions. Would anybody like to answer a question I have?
what is your question?
I would like to know where I can get a complaint form.
A complaint form? You can go
Yes.
online, ArizonaDPS.gov.
Can you get me one here? Because I don't have online.
We do online. You have a cell phone. We do online.
Right, but I don't have a printer and all that good stuff.
You don't have to print it. You do everything
It's
online.
a PDF?
Yeah, everything is online. AZDPS.gov.
I would rather fill it out and make come in here and make a copy and get a receipt that I turned it in and all that good stuff.
Our recommendations are that you do it online. That's how we do everything now.
Okay.
So.
All right. That's your recommendation, but can I get a complaint form?
You can get that online.
You don't have any here available?
I'd have to look.
Okay, I'll wait here while you look. Walk of shame. See if they let me in, guys.
Hello, can I help you?
Yes, I need to come in and get a complaint form.
Okay, the complaint forms are not a physical paper anymore. You're gonna have to do it online.
That's not true, ma'am. By law, you have to give me a complaint form.
I will let you speak to the captain again or one of the troopers, but I do not have physical copies of complaint forms. They're all online now.
Okay, so what you're saying is you can't go online and print it?
You can't.
No, you can go online and print it, right?
No, you need to go online and you can create and.
I don't have access to online printer or none of that.
There's a public library, sir. You can always do that.
I don't do public libraries.
Well, let me go ahead and get somebody that can speak to you.
An independent auditor shows up at the Arizona Department of Public Safety to test the public's right to record. But what follows is a perfect example of government arrogance and gaslighting. The auditor peacefully walks the perimeter, documents vehicles, and exercises his First Amendment rights. But instead of respecting those rights, staff begin acting suspicious, some even mocking or hiding behind blinds like children caught misbehaving. Soon an official comes out trying to paint the auditor as a threat. He claims it's a sensitive facility and issues bogus directives, like ordering the auditor to stay away from the building's edge without citing any law. The auditor stands firm, repeating the obvious, this is public property and recording is not a crime. The real showdown comes when the auditor requests a complaint form. Suddenly everyone has amnesia. They say everything's online now, no paper forms available, but legally that's false. Public agencies must provide complaint forms upon request, and the refusal is a violation in itself. Instead of transparency, they shut the door, peek through blinds, and disappear. Another taxpayer gets the runaround, and another agency forgets who it actually works for.
This guy's over here. This guy's truck running. I hope it's not unlocked, because anybody could just jump in that and kill people with this vehicle, but we'll see. Let's see what happens. We have two friends down over here.
You're not really having people on this side of our building.
No, that's not. I see you recording. I'm Officer Torres with ECM Police. I see you recording. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I just wondered if the township building was open today.
It's not open with the holiday.
Even though it's Friday, huh?
They observe the holiday, either the Friday or the Monday.
Right. Depending if Saturday or Sunday.
So just a police station open today then? Is
Yes.
the library open?
I'm not sure. You could check over there.
Probably
They're
not.
separate from us.
Oh, are they? I thought, isn't it the same building now?
It's the same building,
But
but
on
they're
the other
separate
side?
from us. They have their own hours in operation.
Yeah, so where are you guys heading off to?
I'm making contact with you.
Oh, you
because
came
we
out
don't
purposely
typically
to make
have
contact
people
with
on
us.
the side of our building. So
Nice.
you're here for a reason. What's up? What can I help you with?
I'm just observing, see what our police do on a daily and how they prepare to go out and stuff. Just,
Make
you know,
sure you put your seatbelts on.
recording, you know, the daily routines of officers for unknown reasons.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Well, can I get your names?
You could if I cared to give it.
All right. Well, if you don't want to get it, I ask you to please move along?
Well, again,
This isn't an area that we have people.
There
hang
isn't
out
really
at.
any signage that states that we can't be back here. It just says we can't park.
Take that up with my supervisor.
actually, you can take it up with your supervisor.
Yeah, could you do
Would you
that?
like me to get them here?
Well, you don't need to. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm asking you a simple question to please move along,
So real
and you're
quick.
not okay with that.
No,
so I'll
I'm
get my
fine with that.
supervisor.
Now, the real problem is if you don't want people back here, then you need to post it.
I will bring that up
And
the
that-
chain of
that's the-
command.
that's the only thing.
I will
It's
bring
just
it up
that
the chain
simple.
of command.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Look, I will bring it up to my chain of command, but I don't understand why you're giving me a problem when
We're
I'm
not.
asking you nicely.
We're not giving you a problem. We don't expect to be given a problem. We're just, you know, we're out here. We're not doing anything wrong.
Public property where we're walking through. We
We're just
respect
filming
all signage.
freely.
Central 22 on 36.
We respect all signage, and unfortunately for you guys, there is no signage saying we can't be back here.
Can you just document an incident? I have two white males on the side of the building refusing to move along.
Refusing is a different term. We're having a conversation here.
No firm.
There's no refusing, you know. We'll happily move along.
Then please do so. Especially
again-
since you won't give me your information.
Like, why would, is that like crap to you guys? Information?
It's
you
not
can't
a
just
crap,
be like
no,
a
but anytime
hello
we have-
citizen.
look, anytime
how
we
you
have-
doing?
anytime
Sorry,
we
excuse
have-
me, I'm talking. You know, we f***ed up by not putting signs out here. We know we're stupid. we
Nobody's
should do
saying
better
that.
than that.
Okay, you
okay,
clearly
if you
have
don't
a
want
problem
us back
with
there.
us. So what
no,
is it
why
that
would
you
you
want?
just say
What-
something
can I
like
help
that?
you with something?
Why would you just say something like that? Why would you slander somebody like that?
Because
Why would
that's
you
what
do
you're
that?
doing.
No, I'm not.
That's
We're
what
saying
you're doing.
if
I'm
you
asking
don't
you to
want
please
us
move
back
along.
here, then put signage
I told
up.
you I'll bring it up to my chain of command, but in the meantime, I need you to move along.
But now therein lies the problem: is why do we need to move along?
Because you're not allowed over here to just hang
But
out.
if we're not allowed over here to hang out, then you need to put signage
The proper signage should be up,
all
you
we're
know.
saying.
Anybody could wander in here.
Consideration and bring it up my chain of
How you
command.
doing, buddy?
Like,
I
imagine,
can't put a sign out right this second.
like, right, right
The
on.
problem is that we don't have signage. They want to
We were just
that
observing
we wear our seatbelts.
the everyday routines.
You guys can go inside. Have a good day.
Right on. Right on. Attorney,
We got cameras out here.
right. Attorney General's Directive 2021-11. It was just announced about a week or two ago.
It's a walk of shame right there.
Hey, Danielle.
Hey, Danielle.
I got it.
Got it?
Good. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
So again,
Appreciate
we're
you.
just walking through.
Yeah.
no
It's nothing.
signage.
It's nothing nefarious or anything.
Well. To leave and shit? No, we're not refusing to leave.
Power tripping and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not cool. It should never really happen. Hopefully they're coming back out to apologize to us and to turn the car off at least.
You coming back out to apologize for the way you treated us? No? Yes? Sir, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. What was your name?
Chief Chill. Have a good day.
I'm sorry they wasted your time, sir.
Yeah, you might want to train them a little bit better because they're way out of control.
Thank-
Ego-filled maniacs.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Ego-filled maniacs.
First, unless a public area has clear no trespassing signs or restricted access notices, citizens have every right to be there. In New Jersey, officers need lawful grounds to restrict public access or to enforce trespassing laws, and in this case, they had neither. Instead of explaining or de-escalating, officers relied on intimidation, which only exposes their lack of understanding or respect for First Amendment rights. The Supreme Court's ruling in Houston versus Hill supports this right, stating that citizens are allowed to verbally question police actions without fear of retaliation. This is classic ego-driven policing, where feelings replace facts. When officers choose confrontation over conversation, they push people further from seeing law enforcement as a source of protection. If you're in a public area, filming, observing, or just standing around, police have no right to remove you without proper legal justification. In the end, after some back and forth, the officers realized they had no legal basis to enforce their demands. They eventually backed off, leaving without issuing citations or making arrests.
Hey sir, how's it going?
I'm good, how are you? Can I get your name and badge number?
Officer Hidskin, my badge number is 5450.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, so it's my understanding that you've been told not to be inside the building.
It is a public lobby. I am gathering content for a story. There is a poster 7, says I can record in there. Would you like to walk in and look at it with me?
No. There's no debate about that. That's not what I'm asking.
Okay.
I'm asking you, were you told by officers that you were not
Officers? No.
It's my understanding that
A guy named Larry.
Mm-hmm. Who's Larry?
I guess he's a postmaster.
Okay.
Which he is wrong, and I am here to buy a stamp on my purchase and record everything.
I'm not disputing that.
Right.
But
I agree.
It's my understanding that police have informed you that you are not allowed to be inside of this
building. No, you are wrong.
Okay.
There was another auditor that does what I do that told me he was detained from this location and trespassed.
Okay.
So
what's your name?
My name is Dustin.
Dustin?
Yep.
Okay.
I will only give you my first name because of my rights.
Well, actually, you do have to tell me who you are. So.
I only got to give you my first name. And legally, I don't have to give you even that.
Actually, you do, but okay. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to wait till my partner gets here so we can get this all straight.
I'm going to walk to the side of the building and just keep recording.
I want you to stay right here, okay?
Am I being detained?
You are being detained.
Okay.
What is your first name?
Dustin. That's all I'm giving you.
Okay, Dustin, what's your date of birth?
I'm not giving you that.
Okay. Well, we'll get to the bottom of it.
That you will.
So were you here the other day?
I was not.
You were not here?
Nope.
Okay. So what is the purpose of all this right now?
Just, public knowledge. Just public knowledge.
For fun.
It's public knowledge.
Okay.
And can I get a supervisor as well?
Yeah, we'll get one for you.
Thank you. And do you guys have an agreement with the post office to do, in certain post offices have to have agreements with police departments for them to even do, trespass from any post office?
They can trespass whoever they want from here.
They can't. Unless I've committed a crime, they can't.
Well, the other gentleman, again, I wasn't here the other day. It's my understanding. You may have or may not have been here when that happened, so we'll get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
But, what was going on at that day, I'm not going to explain to you because allegedly that's not you. But
right.
They don't want you here.
They can unless I'm committing a crime. I'm
sure.
here.
We'll figure it out.
We will.
So.
And this is car number 34 pulling up here at Forest Park Post Office.
Well, I'm going to go inside. His first name's Dustin. He won't give us any more information. I'm just going to see. Is this the same guy that was here before? Pretty sure.
No, I'm not.
He's
no.
alleging he's not, so I don't.
I know the other guy, and that's why I came to tread waters today.
Okay.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Officer Hoff. It's right here.
Badge
4660.
What if I can't read? That's why when a citizen asks you, you should just tell you.
You're filming me, so it's right
there. I am filming you.
Okay.
Can I get a supervisor?
Sir. Supervisor for what?
I want a supervisor as well on scene.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So they also do passports here. No parking, fire lane. But yeah, they're on a call. We'll let this one slide. No, I know the gentleman you guys trespassed the other day.
Okay.
And that's why I came to tread waters today.
Okay. Well, you just said you're treading water. Why?
Because it's legal. It's legal.
Okay. Well, it's not legal when you film things when people have their personal information.
I have not even been in there yet.
Well, I don't know that. That's what the other officers here to figure
That's
out.
fine.
Right?
That's fine. And I can still.
Were you here the other day with that other guy?
I was not here.
Okay.
Well,
with that said, let me finish.
Okay.
With that said, he was filming.
Yeah.
When people had their checkbook out and their credit card.
But that's still legal. That's still legal.
It is not.
It is.
They have the management right to say that you're not allowed here.
There is no expectation to privacy in public areas.
Okay, at the post office, which is federally correct.
Yes, public.
Okay, public, but it's federal, but they have their laws and they have their rights.
Yes.
They have the rights to protect their customers.
Yes. Well, that's their protection they should do. As long as I'm in there.
Like it if I came behind you and was filming your credit card number.
It's your right.
No, it's not.
It's your right
You
to
have
film.
Expectation of privacy.
You do not in public.
Yes, you do.
So Hoff just said nobody has privacy
you
in
have
public.
Expectation of your own privacy with your own stuff.
You don't.
Yes, you do, sir.
You don't.
Well,
so am I being detained still?
Did that officer say stay right here?
He told me I was detained.
Okay. Well, you're not detained. You're being stopped and furred.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk to the side of the building, and you know where I'm at.
He comes back. Okay, and then we'll figure out.
Then I'm detained. If I'm not detained, I'm free to walk.
You're detained right now. Because
Okay.
We're figuring out what's going on.
Okay. Is that the supervisor right there?
I can't see. No, it's not.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over here and get the car information.
Okay, it's car 10.
Car 10. So we got 3 cops here currently from Forest Park. I am being detained. We'll see how it goes. Hi there, how's your day going?
Officer Hackman, he said he's here just to stir the pot.
Can I get your name and badge number?
You can have my name, Officer Hackman.
Yes.
Yeah, it's different.
Can I get your name and badge number?
You can have my name, Officer Hackman.
Badge number?
You don't need it.
Okay.
So, my understanding is you're not allowed to film. Yeah,
I actually talked to Larry. He says I can. I told him I had business.
I've got the printout from the Postmaster General that says you can't.
And that's a lie. I can record. There's a poster 7 in there that says lobbies and foyers and everything.
No, because that's where they're conducting business.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does.
There's no explanation to privacy in public.
It does.
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
no, that's not
But
true.
I am going to go in there and film.
Well, if you do go in there and film, then you probably will be arrested. I'm just giving you a heads
Well, then you might as well just stay here because I'm about to go do my transaction now and film it at the same time.
Okay. Okay.
Because Larry told me to go in there and do my transaction.
Okay. I think we're talking about 2 different scenarios. Okay. If you want to film your own.
I'm going to film the whole time while in the lobby.
Okay. Slow down for a second. If you're going to film your own transaction and you're going to go in, you're going to do your business and you're going to leave. Okay.
Well, I'm not going to leave right away. I'm going to stay around and do some more filming. But inside there,
other people inside of there that are conducting business.
It's legal.
It isn't.
It is.
Okay. All right. Well, there's a way to figure that out.
Okay.
You are allowed in there.
Yeah.
To film. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you are causing disturbance to others, then it does become disorderly conduct, all that stuff. So that we can.
But if I don't say a word to anyone, I'm just filming. I go do a transaction.
Yeah.
It's all legal.
Yeah. You can do that if that's what you want to do.
Okay.